Hello grade 4. Today we are going to continue Unit 10, Lessons 3, 4 and 5. We will read a story about social media, learn how to write a letter to school newspaper. We will know some technological solution, and finally we will know some presentation tips. To know more about these, keep watching the video.
Hello grade 4. Today we are going to continue Unit 10, Lessons 3, 4 and 5. So what we will learn in these lessons, we will read a story about social media, learn how to write a letter to school newspaper, listen to podcast about technological solutions, and we will read some presentation tips. So now we start with lesson 3, Yusuf goes online. We start with the vocab. Ring. Ring is a verb and the past is rang. Rang. Make fun of. Make fun of. Make fun of. Turn off. Turn off. And the opposite is turn on. Photography. 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 Hobby. 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 And hobby can be swimming, reading, painting, drawing, playing guitar. All these are hobbies. Sitting, sitting, sitting. Best friends, best friends, best friends. Cyber friends, cyber friends, cyber friends. And cyber friends, they are friends that you know from internet or friends that you know online. Introduce, introduce, introduce. When you know a person for the first time or when you meet a person for the first time, you introduce yourself to him. Guess, guess, guess. And guess means to think about something. Nasty comments, nasty comments, nasty comments. Nasty comments are bad comments. So now let's move to this reading text. Yusuf goes online. The 2 o'clock bell rang. Yusuf and his best friend Wael started walking home from school together. You are 13 now, aren't you? Asked Wael. Yeah, why? That means you can sign up for a social media account like me. Yusuf thought about this idea for a minute. I guess I'll have to ask my parents first. What do you use your account for? I post videos. I also made some cyber friends online, said Wael. But who are these cyber friends? Do you really know them? He asked. So here Yusuf asked his friend about what is the meaning of cyber friends and what he do with this account. No, but I can watch their videos. Some of these are so cool. I'll think about it. See you tomorrow, said Yusuf. Yusuf got home from school and his mom was in the kitchen. Hi, honey. How was school today? Good, Mom. Can I get a social media account? Wael has one and he said it's really cool. Do you think you are old enough, Yusuf? Yes, and I need it for my group project. Yusuf's dad helped him set up his account after dinner. He went straight to his room and made his first video. He introduced himself and talked about his favorite hobby, photography. Then he posted it. The next morning he signed into his account. There were some comments from people he didn't even know, and some of the comments were nasty. One person said horrible things about the way Yusuf spoke English, and someone else made fun of Yusuf's hair and clothes. He felt really sad. Yusuf told his mom about the bad comments. I think there are some things you need to learn about using social media, she said. Sign into your account and go to the settings. First, we need to make your page private. That means only your friends can see your videos. Now, let's turn off the comments. That way people can't say bad things about you. If you want, you can turn them back on later. Thanks, Mom. I am going to make a new video now and see what happens. Now let's move to lesson 4. This lesson we will learn how to write a letter to a newspaper, but we start with vocab first. Improve, improve, improve means to make things better. Create, create, create. Perfect idea, perfect idea, perfect idea. Poetry, poetry, poetry. Fiction, fiction, fiction. Writing skills, writing skills, writing skills. High school, high school, high school. College, college, college. Global community, global community, global community, global community. Now let's move to these writing tips when we write a letter to the editor of a newspaper. So what we do in this letter? First of all, we start our letter with Dear Editor. Okay? If you write this letter to anyone else, you can replace the word editor with the name of the person that you write to, or you can say just Dear. Or you can write the position of this person. After you write your letter, you finish with sincerely yours, and then you write down your name. Say why you are writing in the first sentence. So we have to write why we are writing this letter, or the reason for writing this letter in the first sentence of our letter. Give a couple of examples to support your idea. When you write about an idea or a topic, you have to give some examples to support or to discuss why you are writing this letter, to make more explanation to the reader. And this is an example for a letter to the editor. First of all, as we said, we start with Dear Editor, or you can change the word editor with name or position of a person. I am writing because I think that the school should create an after-school writers club. So this is the first sentence and the reason why Amira writes this letter to the editor. Don't you think this is a good idea? As a 4th grade student, I like to write short stories and reports about things that I think are interesting. So here, the reason why she likes to write. I write for my project and for fun. I don't have time to write in the morning, but I do have time to write after school. Some of my friends are also interested in writing after school. So that's why I think that an after-school club is a perfect idea. So here she supports her idea with a couple of sentences about why she likes to create or add an after-school writers club. And she also said that her friends and she like to write after school. There are lots of other clubs like the Games Club, the Science Club, and the Cooking Club. Currently, there is no story writing or poetry writing club at our school. First, we should create one general writing club. So here she add some reasons that they have other clubs than writing club, so she wanted to add this club to the school. If we improve our writing skills now, it will help us in the future in high school and at college. It will also help us write, publish, and share our ideas with our global community. Don't you agree? And this is a useful point about improving writing skills. It will help them in improving their writing skills and to share their thoughts or their ideas, to explain themselves. And it will also help them in jobs after that. Sincerely yours, Amira Said, 4th grade. So here at the end of the letter, you have to write down your name. We write sincerely yours, or you can say yours. And here she add her grade, which is 4th grade. So this is an example about writing letter and how to make all these points clear about your topic or idea. We have to know these conjunctions that we use in our sentence. Here we use and. What is the function of and? We use and to link similar or like ideas. When you want to connect between two words or two ideas or two sentences, you can use and for addition. Like, I like apples and bananas. Here I can say I like apples, full stop, and then I like bananas. So this is a similar idea or one idea, but you write down in two sentences. You can just add the second word bananas here to the first sentence and connect between them using and. I like apples and bananas. In this sentence, we understand that you like apples and also you like bananas. So you can connect or link between two ideas or similar sentences. We have or to make a choice between two things. It links alternative ideas. Do you want an apple or a banana? So here I make a choice between apples and banana. Do you want this or that? Do you want an apple or do you want a banana? So here, instead of writing the full sentence again, you just remove the similar idea and put the other option or the other choice. Do you want an apple or a banana? But we use but to link between contrasting ideas or different ideas together. I like apples, but I don't like bananas. Here, these are contrasting ideas or contrasting sentences. Here, in the first sentence, I like something, and in the second, I don't like another thing. So here we contrast. I like something, or I like apples, but I don't like bananas. I can say I can play guitar, but I can't play football. So these are two contrasting ideas or two contrasting sentences. Also, we have punctuation rules. These punctuation rules will help you to improve your writing if you write a letter, paragraph, or anything. So we start with the comma. This is the comma or the symbol of the comma. Okay, when we use the comma after yes or no, when we answer yes or no question, we write yes, like this example, yes, I'd like some juice. So after yes or no, you have to put a comma. After and before please, when you ask someone for something and you write this in a polite way, you use the word please and you have to put the comma before or after the word please. if the word please come at the end of the sentence, like this example, you have to put the comma before the word. If you start with the word please and then you will continue your sentence, you have to put a comma after the word please. Or to separate words or phrases in a list. When you have a list, you have to put comma after every word. I need flour, butter, eggs, and sugar. You can put the comma here after eggs, or you just write and. So you put commas after every word except the last word. You just put the word and. The apostrophe. Apostrophe, this like the comma, it looks like the comma, but we use it in the upper case or at the above to show when a letter is missing from a word, or to show position, like that's my dad's car. Here, that is my dad's car. So here is, we remove letter I, so we put apostrophe instead. So I is a missing letter, and my dad's car, so this is the car of my dad. So here, this car belongs to my dad. I don't play video games. Here also there is letter O is missing, which is missing, so we put apostrophe instead. Question mark. Of course, we all know the question mark. We put this mark at the end of a question. Where are you going? When we use a WH question or yes or no question, you have to put the question mark at the end. The exclamation mark, this mark, we put this mark at the end of a sentence to show a strong feeling. Like, that's interesting, or she is very happy, when you are excited about something, or when you have a strong feeling, we have to put this exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. And of course, we end our sentence with full stop. So these punctuation marks or punctuation rules will help us to improve our writing, and it helps you also to understand the connection between these sentences. Lesson 5. Solutions to problems in Egypt. We start with vocab, of course. We have smoke-free tower, smoke-free tower, smoke-free tower, and we will know its usage in the text. Electric car, electric car, electric car. Green wall, green wall, green wall. And we have greening, greening, greening. Catch dust, catch dust, catch dust. Provide, provide, provide. Nature, nature, nature. Building apartment, building apartment, building apartment. Indoor, indoor, indoor. And the opposite is outdoor, outdoor, outdoor. Scrubber, scrubber, scrubber. Factories, factories, factories. So now let's move to this podcast. You have to listen to this, but I write it down to you so you can understand what are the solutions to problems in Egypt, or what this podcast is talking about. Air pollution is one of the biggest problems for people's health. Air pollution is created by airplanes, traffic, factories, and power plants. When we burn fossil fuels and use strong cleaning chemicals to clean our houses, we create pollution. However, there are some new and exciting ways to solve the problems of air pollution. So in this text, we'll know how to solve this problem. We have learned about scrubbers and smoke-free towers that help to clean gases and pollution produced by factories and industry. So scrubbers clean the air from gases and also smoke-free towers. Both of them cleans the air from gases and pollution. Another method which is becoming popular is called greening. Maybe you heard about go greening. So what is the meaning of greening? Greening is growing a wall of plants on the side of a building. As we see in the last picture. Why is this helpful? The plants help to clean the air because they absorb carbon dioxide and they produce oxygen. Of course, we know that plants clean the air by this process of absorbing carbon dioxide and provide oxygen to us. The planets also catch dust and other harmful pollution. In hot countries, the green walls provide shade and help to cool the air. So, if the weather is hot in some place, you can plant trees to provide shade to you in summer or in hot places. The cool air stops the building from getting too hot in summer. The plants keep the building warm in winter. The cooler temperatures are also easier for people to live in. The planets also provide home for bees, insects, and birds. So greening helps nature too. So planets not only help people to live in a cooler weather, but also help other creatures or living organisms to live. Planets are homes for bees, insects, and birds. So we have to increase plants to increase the oxygen in the air and clean the air from pollution. And also we have to use these new innovations like scrubbers and smoke-free towers to clean the air around us.